So the radical left New York Democrat Party, probably the most radical left, even more radical left than California, they have nominated Zoltan or Zoltar. Remember the machine in Big? Remember what that did? Sort of ruined his life. And that's what he is. He's a big Zoltar machine. I think that's his name, Zoltar Machine. And he's radical left. He's said horrible things and stereotypes and anti Semitic things about Jewish people. That's, there's a lot of anti Semitism, but the anti Semitism against Jewish people, I think, is the worst kind. And if there's one thing I know about those cheap deal making sons of bitches, it's that they hate stereotypes, and I stand with them. I've always said they make tremendous deals and are obsessed with money, and that's when I say it, it's not. It's from a friend. It's from a friend. I mean, I wondered, I questioned why my beautiful fake Christian daughter Ivanka would have to convert, and what did we get in return? Jared Kushner? That's a horrible deal. Like I said, they make tremendous deals, and they got my smoking hot daughter in exchange for basically nothing. Okay, and I had such a great respect for them, not for the traditions or the religion or a lot of the people, but the fact that they got Ivanka was really gained my respect. So the point is, Hassan Minaj running for mayor is a disgrace, and it's a threat to everything. And basically, and excuse me, when we pass our big beautiful bill, don't worry about the fact that we're cutting Medicaid for millions of people. New York just nominated Nicki Minaj, a Muslim, to be its mayor. Think about that. When your food stamps are cut for millions of people, including poor whites, who I technically don't love, but we say we love them because a lot of them vote for me. Just remember, when you can't feed your kids, there's a Muslim mayor, possibly, hasn't been elected yet, but he's been nominated, and that's offensive enough, in New York. In New York. And remember, all the things I've done, the racism, the sexual assault, the treason, okay, and a lot of other things, just basically rude, nasty person with low IQ and lower qualifications for president. It's okay because eggs, remember eggs and swimming, trans swimming. But this guy wants to give people housing, and there is no place we won't go to stop him from doing that. So it's called patriotism. But the point is, if they are going to put Zohan, they say you don't mess with the Zohan. Remember that movie? If they're going to put Zohan Moldavia in charge of a once great city, we have to stop it. We have to stop it no matter what. So it's up to patriots and people who care about this city and care about anti-Semitism. Okay, now I sort of had dinner with Kanye West, Nick Fuentes, other people who've said horrible things about Jewish people, but it's me. It's me. So my supporters, it's when President Trump does it, it's not anti-Semitism. Okay, that's an important sort of rule that we have to learn. And by the way, when the Constitution starts being, when the Supreme Court, the Trump Supreme Court starts taking away lots of rights, which we're enjoying right now, remember that's okay because there's a Muslim person who's been nominated for mayor in New York City, and there's no bigger issue than that. He's not actually the mayor yet. And a lot of young Jewish people voted for him, but I call them Palestinians, like Chuck Schumer. And it's not racist when I do it. It's not racist because I get to decide who's a good Jewish person. That's sort of a deal I made with Bibi. Bibi Netanyahu said to me, Donald, and I said, yes, Bibi. And he said, Donald, I hereby give you permission to decide who is a good Jewish person in America, Donald. And I said, well, thank you, Bibi. I appreciate that. It's a very nice honor for you to give me. And he said, my pleasure, Donald. Now more bombs for Iran, please. And he said, please, which is a sign of respect. So we're going to do more bombs. But so I can decide who is a good Jewish person, okay, in New York. I was uh, given that honor and power by Bibi Netanyahu. And I say, if you're a young Jewish person or Chuck Schumer or a Jewish person who's ever disagreed with me ever, you are now Palestinian, which is an insult. It's because I mean it as an insult, but it's not racist and it's not wrong, but it's what I say and what I say goes, and it's okay because if we get together and while I'm making crypto billions and saying offensive things about old people and trying to strip citizenship away from Americans, remember the real problem is a radical left, 33-year-old Muslim who many young Jewish people voted for, who has said controversial things, but his name isn't Donald Trump. So when he does it, he's a threat to our society, he is a terrorist, and we have to stop him. So that's all. So remember this, fool. If you love America and you love Trump, and those things are not mutually exclusive, even though they seem like they should be. And mutually exclusive, I just learned that term. That's a good term. We like that term. It's important that when somebody asks you to vote for Zaro's Bakery, okay, who's running for mayor, you say no. Thank you. Bye bye.